Mhm.
But like when you're talking about the football, they create that's in England, right? But they brought that to South America. When you're talking about football today, what come up in your mind as a fan of soccer is Brazil. And then you see Argentina. Those are the two nations, the example of the football, like I can say. Like,
Yes.
like Brazil, won the World Cup 5 times.
Mhm.
Argentina won it, like, last year. Now they have the third World Cup. Then those two nations, they give some the highest footballer in history. When talking about Pele, you're talking about
Yes.
Maradona, and now you have Messi, and then you have other Ronaldo, all the other players, Roberto Carlos, and a lot of players.
Mhm.
Now and then that's what you give us. That's so shame. That's a shame I can say. For example, someone okay, let's say you take your wife or your girlfriend or your kid to a game
Okay.
now, and you see they get beat up. A police beating up a woman, men, kid. Oh, come on.
Yes, and the police officer said that all they used were their batons, so they did not use any excessive force. There wasn't any tear gas or anything of that nature. They were just trying to push the crowd back. So as they were fighting the the police officers, the fans, as they were fighting the police officers, there were some who were trying to get away from the brawl. So they were actually getting on the pitch, which is one of the reasons why Messi was like, "Oh my gosh, this is not okay. Let's
Let's go
get it
back to
back
the
to the
tunnel.
yeah, let's go back to the locker room," because he was concerned about his safety, the teammates' safety, and then he was also concerned about their family members who were out in the stands as
Mhm.
well. But while they were the Argentinians, while they were in the locker room, then you had the Brazilian players. They were still doing their warm-ups like it was nothing. Like, I can't even imagine like what was going on through their like
That's
their brains at that moment. I think both teams should have got off the pitch, but they remained and they continued doing their warm-ups while the brawl was going on. I mean, we're talking about people literally taking the seats out of the stadium. Like, that's some
that's not good.
incredible strength. Like,
That's
to
not
just you know pick it up and just start throwing it and hitting people. Like, that is insane.
That's not good.
I want to know, like, what were they on that day?
But
Were they
you
drinking?
know,
Were they like, what was going on?
when talking about the two countries, they have history. They have history. Like even not
Yes.
the even not the national team play, even
Mhm.
the club who play. Like they have in Copa Libertadores. The Brazilian club, the Argentina club, they
Yeah.
fighting, and they're fighting, and then the big rivalry who have with those big players like Pele, Maradona, man, who is the best? Who is the best? Always that fight. Now and then you see that they be fighting, like look like like there's a football hooligan.
Hmm.
I mean that's so sad. That's so sad. But Messi get mad, and then Rodrigo, the guy who play for Real Madrid, and he
Hmm.
said they coward, they coward like the chicken, and then why they go back to the team, and then Messi get mad, and then you got the Paul. They come to Rodrigo. They say, and Messi say, shut your mouth, man.
Exactly. And you know what? Like, Emiliano Martinez, the Argentina goalkeeper, he actually went to the rails and was telling the police officers, like, "Hey, like, stop, stop the
Yeah,
violence."
you guys not supposed to get involved, like a player. You're supposed to stay on the pitch, not off the pitch. You know what I'm saying? When you're going off the pitch now, and you're supposed to be on the pitch, not off the pitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Martinez, he's a trash talker. But at the same time, what was happening over there is not good. And then Messi and then Depo tell Rodrigo, we are the champion. What are you talking about? And that's really. But to tell you the truth, the thing is that there last year when they have the same thing,
Mhm.
about the COVID, one of the games supposed to be played, but they have like some tests, the COVID test. They have to take all those things. There was a big fight in Brazil too, and then the police got involved, and then La FIFA didn't do anything. The FIFA, the FIFA didn't do anything. The game that's supposed to be replayed, the game didn't replay, and now look like FIFA don't want to get involved. But you the board of the football, you know what I'm saying? You the one,
Yeah,
if something happen, if you have to find one of the team, you got to do it. But now you let that go, and that keep going on. So now we're gonna wait until people die. That's when they're gonna make a stop of that. That's really that's a shame, Sean.
it is definitely a shame. And that just shows that people need to learn how to act. If you're gonna go and watch some magic happen, like act accordingly. It's just I don't know. I still can't I still can't wrap my brain around what started everything. That will probably forever be a mystery. I guess it's kind of like one of those things you just had to be there to see like what really was going on. But there's a lot of people who were in attendance and they just absolutely don't know what started it all.
And then what was so funny, one of the fan was there, and then he taking selfie to show they fight it. Oh, that's really, yeah, he taking selfie. Hey, that's the action. That's the action. As a cameraman, wherever the action is, that's where you got to put your camera. If you
Mhm.
don't put it there, and you get fired because you need you need action, movement, right?
Yes.
That's what we learn, right?
Oh my gosh.
But
But yeah, but
at the same
um
time, you laugh, but at the same time, it's not good. Like when you talk about those two countries, they are the example of football, and now that's what you give us. Come on, I don't know FIFA, and they have to get something because it's something is not gonna stop. It's gonna be going
mhm,
because those teams, even a friendly game, those two teams, especially Brazil, they already lost a couple games back to back straight, and then Argentina lost to Uruguay too.
mhm,
Now that game was gonna be, they want to win, especially Messi. He want to score, but Messi he play, but he's not feeling well. He got hurt, but he's still playing. But he want to be there. But that's why you don't see him full Messi doing his thing.
yes.
But that's so sad, Sean.
That is very sad. And Messi himself condemned everything on his social media, on his Instagram to be exact. And he said that the whole event could have been disastrous. It lasted for about 30 minutes. 30 minutes. That's how long the game was delayed. And yeah.
And we have some friend who connect, and then I would like to say hi to the Get RC.
We love the
Say hi to you, Sean.
GRC.
Get RC, and then, boy, that's Cody. Hi, Cody. How are you doing,
Hi,
Cody?
Cody.
Oh, only Sean is amazing. Okay, okay, Cody, no problem. All right.
I think she meant to say
No,
like
no, no, no. Don't make anything for it. Don't make it of anything. Thank you. I appreciate your effort, but that was for you. All right. Faro,
oh,
Faro,
we love Haro.
what is it? What Faro say? If
Um
are you
that
sleep?
this is yes, and a great segment as usual. Thank you so much.
I see my
It was a
friend.
nice
I
report.
see our friend, our pilot.
JC. Hi, how are you? Oh, she called you a king.
But she tell me king. So what should I say?
Oh,
I'm gonna say, oh, I
and
don't, I don't want to
she
be the
called
king
you
or no.
and she's giving you hearts for eyes. What's going on there?
Uh, so thank you, Miss Jessie, our pilot.
Blessings to you as well. Thank
So
you.
if I would say love, the of the pitch, that's very
Thank
interesting.
you.
If oh,